found out. Pat.
Well, Nikki, let's start with a question. Shantae Shellman asked me, why does the city of Rochester charge homeowners that yearly fee of $20 if you have a burglar or fire alarm on your home? She says, shouldn't the city be encouraging people to arm their homes, not penalizing them? We found out Rochester, the only community in our area with an annual alarm permit fee. In fact, we checked, most don't even require a permit. Carl Fody, who lives in inner city Rochester, has been paying it for years.
It'd be nice if I didn't have to pay it.
$20 annually just to keep his home alarm system. Why does the city require this annual fee?
Our objective here is to avoid false alarms.
Each year you register online, a quick tutorial.
If you look on the city's website, there is a component that talks about false alarms. We think it helps us educate folks about their alarm system, make sure that they know that false alarms are very much avoidable and preventable.
But why $20? Where does that money I pay each year, what is that? That goes strictly to processing these applications?
Oh, sure. We need to, someone needs to do that, and this is a way to offset that cost.
Across the border in Gates. If I want to set up a burglar or fire alarm, what do I have to do and what's the fee?
You get an application, fill it out, and pay $10 one time. That's it.
Why is it that Gates doesn't have a yearly application fee?
We want to encourage people to have fire alarms, to have police alarms.
Even better in Greece, Irondequoit, Penfield, no permit fees at all charge only after a series of false alarms. But in Rochester, which averages around 3,000 burglaries per year, false alarm or not, you are paying, plus additional fees with false alarms. What would you say to those that are saying this is just a money grab?
Well, I think that's not really very fair. I think are particularly heavily impacted by false alarms, and that has an impact ultimately on the average citizen. And so that's what this is all about. It's about protecting our citizens. It's about making sure we can reduce false alarms. And the city gets, we checked, about $142,000 per year in these alarm fees. It's up to you to register too. Alarm companies don't do it for you. Don't register, face a $100 fine. That fine will be waived if you register within 25 days after receiving a ticket. Now, I called nearly every community in our viewing area to see if your community has an alarm fee. We have compiled a list. Go to this story on WHEC.com. There we have links directly to the online permit forms if you have to fill one out. But again, guys, the majority, Nikki, do not require this permit.